Good morning, everyone. I hope you are doing well. It is 4:30 in the morning. God, it is so early. I am headed to the flower market this morning, and I am going to pick up some absolutely stunning chrysanthemums. So, about a month ago, I applied to the Lansu Chinese Garden Chrysanthemum Festival, and I got accepted. I'm absolutely excited. This is my first floral competition. Oh my God, my cat Babette, she's so cute. I'm a little nervous, but I think I think I'm gonna create something absolutely stunning. And I'm so excited to take you along with me. I'm going to show you from when I pick up the flowers to building the installation, and then finally the night of the show. And then they're going to announce the winners. So fingers crossed that I win. But we need to go to the flower market and pick up these insanely beautiful chrysanthemums I ordered. So I'm going to take you along with me, and yeah, let's get going. Good morning. It is Wednesday. Okay. We need to go to the market. I am going to go much earlier than I did last time because there's always a line at the market. But last time I showed up at, it was like 5:40, and everything was already taken. And obviously I had placed an order for those chrysanthemums, so I didn't think anything of it. But yeah, they were burnt. So, anyways, if I get to the front of the line, I will get the first pick at all the local growers because there are a couple florists in town that are always there bright and early, first ones in line, and they always snag the best. So, I need to be that today. So, I am going to finish my coffee and get going. Okay. See you in a little bit. Okay, I am the first one here. Somebody just pulled up, but I'm the first one here. So hopefully I'll be number one in line. Okay, so we're in my studio now. God, the last 24 hours has been slightly stressful, but I got all the chrysanthemums I wanted. I mean, God, look at this one. I mean, they're like fireworks.
We are so lucky in the Portland area to have some of the best growers in the country that, provide us with mums like this. I mean, this is why I woke up at 4 in the morning and drove to the market to get first in line, because if I didn't, these would have been snatched up in 5 minutes. So I'm so lucky that I got these. Anyways, so this morning I've just been setting up my vessels. This is going to be the top of the arrangement. It's a plastic urn that I put some rocks in the bottom, 2 layers of chicken wire, and then I used Oasis floral tape and just tied it down. I taped it down to this loaming tray, and then I put in some of these sandbags I have. These sandbags are really important because with these arching branches I have coming out, if I don't have them, it's gonna fall over. So these are really, really important. Invest in some good weights. But I'm just gonna slip these in here. And then this is the base. So the sister arrangement that's gonna be sitting on the floor adjacent to the pedestal. Same thing, just a little bit bigger. I have 2 of these plastic urns. Same mechanics, chicken wire, rocks. And I have more weights here because I'm gonna have, big miscanthus grass and, more branches coming out. And if there was wind or somebody not walks past it, it will fall over and that'll be a nightmare. So very important. Okay, so I am gonna get started because it is already noon and I have to get everything ready and prepped because I need to be at the event space tomorrow at 7 a.m. to install these, and then I'm going to cover everything with moss and then go through and add any additional foliage to make sure that none of the mechanics are showing. So let's get started.
So sorry about the echo in my studio. I will be getting some sort of fabric panels to hang on the wall, so that doesn't happen in the future. But right now I am going to set up the lines of my arrangement with this preserved beech. I love preserved foliage. I think that it's just it's a must-have for any sort of fall or winter arrangement because it's just super hardy. You can reuse it in multiple different arrangements if you want, and it doesn't need a water source. So if you have like a hanging installation or something that you need to last for a long time, it's definitely my go-to. As you can see, I'm kind of struggling to get the beech in and have it exactly where I want it. In the beginning stages of any sort of arrangement with chicken wire, sometimes the foliage, it doesn't stay in place, and the more foliage I put in, the more I'm going to be able to actually develop that shape. Especially, you'll see I'll put the eucalyptus in, and that's really going to hold everything together. So now we're going to go in with the secondary foliage, which is the eucalyptus. It's going to add a really nice contrasting color to the orange, and it's not going to be a focal foliage. It's kind of going to fill in the base and cover up the mechanics, but it just softens everything up and adds this different texture that I feel with the beech leaves and the chrysanthemums, it's really going to make them pop. As this is a 360 arrangement, I want to make sure that I'm evenly distributing the eucalyptus around the entire arrangement, but also making sure that I'm leaving enough room within the chicken wire for additional foliage like ferns, as well as the snowberry and obviously the chrysanthemums. Now that I've placed most of the eucalyptus, I'm going to go in with this gorgeous pink snowberry that I found at the market. I think it's really important to add some sort of a different element besides foliage and flowers to any arrangement. It adds interest and additional texture, and just this pink looks so good with this orange. So, in my initial design concept, I'd actually selected Beautyberry, which has these cute little purple berries. But when I saw the Snowberry, I had to get it. And I'm so glad I did because it just plays so well with all of the foliage and the chrysanthemums. Now that I have all the primary foliage in and my shape pretty well defined, I want to go in and add a couple fern fronds. I'm adding them because the sister arrangement that's going to be sitting on the floor is going to be dominated by ferns, and I really want to tie them together texturally. It's time to start now on the bottom arrangement. So I am following the same technique of starting with the birch leaves and then doing the eucalyptus following the fern, but I'm going to add less of the beech leaves, more of the eucalyptus, and a lot more of the ferns. I do want to have this kind of transition from almost a canopy of a tree down to the mid layer to kind of the forest floor. Okay, I have finished greening the top section and the bottom section. You can see that the top layer is obviously dominated by birch leaves and kind of emulating a forest kind of canopy, and then the bottom is the ground layer that has a lot of ferns. So now I'm going in with these gorgeous mauve chrysanthemums, and I want to be maximalist with it, but I also want to follow the design principle of triangles. So I'm trying to connect each color of chrysanthemum on different layers. I don't want to just put them all on the same plane. It is a little difficult because a lot of these mums are curved, they have curved stems, or they're just not as long as I'd like. So you'll see that I'll go in, I'll place things, and then I'll step back and remove them. So it's just kind of a game of figuring out what looks best, but really trying to follow designing in triangles.
Okay, we have come to a stopping point. I am not going to add anything else until I get to the venue. I think we have achieved that maximalist look. It's that naturalistic maximalist look that I'm going for. I tried to stay within the same kind of color palette with both arrangements so they speak together. I am going to add this miscanthus to this arrangement so that both of these arrangements kind of are one. You know, if that makes sense. But I really love the way it looks. I have more flowers, so when I'm at the space, I can add anything additional, but I feel like this has a lot of movement, a lot of texture, but it really highlights chrysanthemums. I mean, I have added a lot, but I love it. I love the way it looks. It's almost like a secret garden. You just stumbled upon this chrysanthemum garden and I just love it. So I hope you like it too. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow at the venue. Okay, I just finished up with my installation and yeah, it was so much fun to do and everyone else has done such a good job. So yeah, I will walk around and kind of show the other designers' work and then end up at mine. And yeah, I think judging starts in like 5 minutes, so fingers crossed. Good morning, everyone. It is the day after the awards ceremony, and yeah, I mean, some good news is I got Designer's Choice, which means a lot to me, coming from a community of florists that are so talented that thought that this piece was worthy. Some bad news is I didn't place first, second, or third. But that's okay. You know, this was my first design competition and it was so fun to compete, and there's so many talented designers here that, yeah, I'm excited. But I am gonna walk around and I'm gonna show you first, second, and third and see what y'all think. Let me know if you love it, you know, what you didn't like about it. I'm very interested to know what you think. So let's go look around. Okay, that was first, second, and third. I can't wait to hear what you all think. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today. I am off to Rome next week for a big floral masterclass with McQueen's. I'm so excited to film that and do it and share it with you all. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. I know. But yeah, I hope you all have a good day. Bye.